Now I have the honor of introducing a man who has dedicated his life to serving others. It is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, Reverend George V. Clark. Reverend Clark is esteemed pastor of the Mount Zion Baptist Church, where he has served since 1970. Reverend Clark also serves as the moderator of the St. John Regular Baptist District Association and as president of the Missionary Baptist General Convention of Texas. He also serves on the board of directors of the National Baptist Convention of America International. He is the former Secretary Treasurer of Education for the Missionary Baptist General Convention of Texas. Reverend Clark received a Bachelor of Arts degree from Houston-Tillotson University here in Austin. He later earned a Master of Divinity degree from Episcopal Theological Seminary of the Southwest. Reverend Clark spent years in education. He was a teacher in the Round Rock Independent School District, served as chaplain of Terrell State Hospital and Austin State Hospital, and worked for the Texas Rehabilitation Commission. Reverend Clark has served both locally and nationally in a number of organizations, including the NAACP, Texas Public Employees Association, Boy Scouts of America, Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and Austin Council on Alcoholism. Reverend Clark was married to the late Bobby Jean Higgins Clark for over 40 years. He is the proud father of 2, the doting grandfather of 3, and the very proud great-grandfather of 2. He has long been an advocate for Austin Community College and is a proud supporter of the students and graduates. Reverend Clark, it is an honor to have you join us today for our Spring 2020 virtual graduation.
President Dr. Rhodes, Vice President Dr. Malcolm, ACC faculty, ACC board, ACC staff, I'm grateful for the opportunity, the privilege to address the graduates here at ACC. I'm thankful to have been invited, and I'm grateful for those who had anything to do with my presence here. It's written somewhere in the Bible, the phrase, "Thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this." Thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this. Thou art come is a fact of personality. Graduates, you have come to this point in time. You've weathered the unforeseen and stayed the course so that you are now ready for commencement. You've persevered, and you ought to be congratulated for your diligence, for your persistence, for the effort that got you to where you are today. The fact of personality staggers me and hopefully and probably us at times. Just the fact that I am. The reason behind my birth, even during these moments. Let me suggest that whatever might be going on at any given moment in your life, value yourselves. Value yourselves. You are in commencement, graduates. You finished, really, to begin again. And you begin a new level of living a new point of departure, you begin something different. And you begin differently than when you first entered Austin Community College. Thou art come to the kingdom. The kingdom is now, the present. This very present time, this world, may not be easy, given the challenges before you, but you're here. All about you are people with faith, with faults, with failures, with smiles, with congratulations. There is before you the matter of family, of service, of employment, of livelihood. And graduates, you have missed the message of Austin Community College, the faculty and staff, unless you grow from here and move into another phase of study and or master the practical affairs of life. You must now address the immediate challenges that confront you presently and in the future, even to addressing appropriately the current crisis that we find ourselves in, addressing it for your good and the good of others. Let me suggest that you can never become caught up in the now. The now is fleeting, the now is passing. Can't get caught up in the now. That we lose our dreams or cease to strive for our goals or the fulfillment of our purposes. Cannot allow yourselves to become so engrossed with and in the now that you lose patience and cease musing or meditating and give no time to pondering, yes, and even prayer. And further to communion with your fellow man. You must continue to grow. You must continue to develop. You must continue to strive to enhance yourself and your usefulness to yourself and others. You must learn to wait sometimes, tarry as you reflect upon your destiny and the destiny of others. The kingdom is yours. Your opportunity, the kingdom is yours to move progressively forward. The kingdom is yours. Your opportunity to make practical that which has been theoretical. And in the process, look at yourself, know yourself, evaluate yourself so that somebody else's birth, somebody else's environment that seems to be more favored than yours will not blind you to the paths that are before you. At ACC, you've been a learner, and I can wish nothing better today than the habits fixed here at ACC shall hold you so that you will never cease to be a learner. That the habits fixed here at Austin Community College will so hold you that the ethical, moral, and ethical principles that you've gained will mold your behavior in your relationships, one with the other. Up to now, your wisdom gathering had been primarily academic. Going from here, it will be applied. What you gained here at Austin Community College, you will use. You will use to the betterment of yourself, but you will also use to the betterment of others. And each new discovery must be channeled into service. But let me suggest that wisdom's quest has no end. Finally, graduates, I believe you must have faith in yourselves and in the spiritual whom I call God. Make no apology to make this emphasis as I end my talk with you. For in our world today, there is a need to grasp and be grasped by somebody bigger than you. Only the truly wise believe, and only those who from the crumbling foundations of man spring to the rock of ages have wisdom enough to lead us forward now. Faith, I say, in the ultimate good. Faith in an unlimited resource. Faith that will help give you victory, that will help you overcome. And as you depart, as you leave Austin Community College faculty, staff, anchor yourselves in somebody bigger than you.
Reverend Clark, we'd like to thank you for your inspiration and your support. We would like to present you with the award of Honorary Associate Degree at Austin Community College. It reads as follows: Be it known that Reverend George V. Clark, for his distinguished service and dedicated friendship to the Austin Community College District, is hereby awarded the degree of Honorary Associate of Arts and is entitled to all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to that recognition. In testimony thereof, the Board of Trustees has granted the honorary diploma bearing the seal of the college. Done the 6th day of June, 2020, Reverend Clark, since we cannot be together today, we will award this honorary degree virtually and will deliver it in person at a later date. And you also will receive a specially designed stole as an honorary graduate of Austin Community College. Along with the honorary associate degree, Austin Community College is designating $25,000 for the ACC Foundation Endowment Fund to create the Reverend George V. Clark Endowed Scholarship. This will allow students for generations to come to benefit from your legacy as a supporter of higher education and help strengthen our region by investing in our future workforce. Reverend Clark, we value your friendship and we thank you for your service to our nation, state, community, and especially Austin Community College. We truly value you as a member of the Austin Community College family. Thank you for becoming a Riverbat.